Sorry, my mic is indeed muted. Okay. I can see it's working now. I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. Hello? 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 Should it be working now? I'll take that as affirmative that it is indeed working. I had a... kind of annoyed because I wanted to watch MLG today, but I also wanted to stream. So eventually I just decided to stream, and it sucks because I was really hyped for some MLG, even if League of Legends is not going to be there. Oh. Yeah, I got the shirt at what is it? At Hanover. They were giving out, or they're selling shirts there, and I actually had a talk with ESL Sean, the head admin, about it, and he got me this sweet shirt, and I was like, yes, best part of Hanover, one of the best parts of Hanover. I watch Halo. It's actually not bad as a spectator sport, but I was thinking about watching like one of the fighting games as well as StarCraft. It would have been nice. I'm not sure what I'm gonna start the day with, but we'll see. Dude, AP Riven is a piece of shit. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom's fun to watch, but I don't think it's actually one of the games today. Let me go ahead and double check real quick. What? That must be crazy. What is it today? March 25th. Winter Championship. Oh, it's King of Fighters, Soul Calibur, and those are okay games. Not a big deal. Oh, damn. 4:40 a.m. in Asia. That's crazy. I would never stay up that late to watch a stream. Actually, no, I lied. I stayed up that late to watch a couple of streams in like other countries before, but never again, man. Never again. I'm glad I took up Call of Duty. Everyone I talk to about that game is like, I don't know, it's weird, it's hard. Like, not hard to play, but just like, everything about that game screams like, not competitive to me. Like, even more so than maybe a game like League of Legends. Like, I think League of Legends is a little bit hard to be competitive. And a large reason why it is competitive is just because of the player base. Call of Duty is like, of all the competitive shooters, I would rather play like, I don't know, name like a random shooter that exists. Like, is there a Hello Kitty shooter? I'm pretty sure it'd be more competitive with Call of Duty. I'm sure the scene is hard and stuff like that, but everyone I've talked to about Call of Duty is just like, it's one of the least competitive FPSs. Is what I've grown to understand. Gears of War might also be, I don't know. I think I saw the Gears of War stuff from one of the other MLGs. Not the big fan of that. Give me one sec. I have to quickly do something for someone. Alright, sorry. You guys can start asking questions now. Or just whatever. Go ahead and turn slow mode on. Well, it's only at 500 viewers. I'll turn slow mode on probably the next game. Should be okay. I'll probably be streaming up until, let's say 8, 9, maybe more. I have to do a lot of business stuff too. Like, I should start writing my info page as well, and I haven't gotten around to do that. I have to change my Twitter picture because it is still an egg. And I've actually been getting a lot of complaints from people about that. I think my management has actually come down on me on that. It was just like, you need to change your egg to something else, and I'm like, oh, I'll get to that later. And like, it's been later, and I still haven't changed it. Actually, I haven't done my ring dunk yet because I forgot to buy my ring for like last semester, which is pretty retarded. But the deadline passed. Are you gonna do some Maokai mid? I don't do Maokai. Is Annie a strong champion? Yes, but she's harder to play than other strong champions, which is why she doesn't see much play. Who is the best APTF? I have no idea who in Europe runs APTF. I think in the US, GG's APTF isn't bad. It's hard to say. I don't think US has any like super amazing APTF. I think Fascinate and Frozen Barbecue have decent APTFs, but I don't know if they're like super amazing. Yeah, no, not Teddy Rose APTF. Kenneth's AP. Oh my god, Kenneth always tells me, man. I don't know. Uh, I don't know how good his APTF is. I don't think it's that great. But he'd probably come and trash talk me if I told him that. So no one tell him I said that. Thoughts on Lulu so far? I think she's really good. She has a lot of stuff that other things don't have. You just need a team to know what she does. And especially when the game just came out, no one knows what the hell she does. Even now, it's like, you need to know what she does to work around her. A lot of experience is how I decide to buy items. Like, when to go ROA. For almost every maid, you need some sort of survivability thing. And stuff that makes you lane better, like MP5 or some kind of mana or health sustain. So there's usually a pretty obvious choice between Catalyst or going double, triple Dorans, and that kind of thing is just something you learn from experience and what you personally prefer. I know I only prefer to get Catalyst and into Rod of Ages if the champion needs max mana. So a lot of champions like Swain, Anivia, Karthus can work around max mana really, really well. And so I get those. But if you don't really need max mana, it's not, and you can go with just MP5, it's kind of not worth it to get Catalyst, in my opinion. And therefore not worth it to get Rod of Ages. Veigar's one of those maids that doesn't need Catalyst. But Jackie sometimes goes like this Catalyst build that I just think is so strange, but he makes it work. I pretty much never get Magi's. I've realized that like if I ever get that item, it's never gonna be worth it. Like if I'm beating a team that badly to where I can consider getting Magi's, then I could be winning harder with another item. It's mainly just an item for when you want to have fun. I haven't tried Lulu mid yet. I wouldn't say it's more important for certain roles to have different things. It's important for every role to have map awareness, every role to CS well, every role to position well. Like, the kind of more general things and lane based. Never run double AP. We did run double AP, but there's a limit to what APs you can run top, and all those APs top can be countered. So, especially if you're first picking your top lane, you don't want to pick an AP because you can and will get crushed doing so. I'll go for 2600 probably later. APS was okay. I like him, but there's a difference between me liking him and me thinking he's competitively viable. I think if you play a shover against AP Ezreal, you'll crush him. But if you can't shove that well, AP Ezreal does pretty well. What benchmarks do you set for Veigar? I don't really set benchmarks. It's nice if I have 100 plus 100 on my queue by like 30 minutes ish, but I don't really set a benchmark for it because a lot of games it differs. It's situational. A lot of times I might want to harass on my queue rather than CS with it early levels. And I'll probably miss 10 to 20 queues just by doing that. Running Zillion do well against M5's early aggression. LeBlanc does well against M5's like jungle invade stuff. That's actually why they ban LeBlanc against teams that can run it. Because LeBlanc does really well against that actually. Oh, I've already learned I've already pretty much already realized AP Cog isn't an issue. I didn't like I was worried about AP Cog and the Cursed Invitational, but afterwards I realized that AP Cog has very big mobility weaknesses, and building a team comp around AP Cog sometimes has like the comp itself can't be made if you're expecting it, because there's just certain initiators that you can take out and certain like defenders that you can take out that makes AP Cog really susceptible to team fights. M5 the only European team you're afraid of? I don't even think we're that afraid of M5. Like I'd really like to play them again, but probably not gonna happen. One champ for a month. Probably just Cat. One champion. I love her. Really, really good stuff. I did lose a game earlier today, so I played AP MF mid, and even though I said it, my bottom lane, or my one of my last picks thought I was going AD and decides to cast it in, and he got forced into a lane that he auto lost, and we lost the game. So a lot of times when I play middle, or when I play solo queue, I lose the games on picks because people don't read. And that's why it's always good to communicate with your team and pick in the champion select portion, because I've lost so many games in the last couple of weeks because people don't read and say stuff. No, my queue isn't broken. Are you joking? This is below average for my queue. I usually get like 20 minutes. Especially on my main account, I probably get like 35, maybe close to an hour. Best champion in the game you know with? The one you're best at. I think Curse will be... I think Curses are like... Yeah, I think Curse is really strong with Cobalt too. Just a lot of times, like, I see them play, and even in online tournaments, they have trouble getting a full 5 roster. Like, they played against TSM, and they lost like 0-2 in the Fatality tournament. But the reason they lost was because, I don't know, the second game was much closer, I thought, and the first game they didn't have Cobelter, or they didn't have Jackie because he misslept or something. I think Sidco needs to, like, it's very important for Sidco to get to airports. I don't know. You versus Reggie. Depends on what jungler camps mid better, I'll be honest. In a 1v1 setting, depends on the champions. Reggie's not playing too well currently, though. But usually he takes a couple weeks and then he gets much better showing up for an offline event. So it's never good to like judge Reggie based on his current performance, because at offline events sometimes he like kicks it to high gear, and it is very hard to keep up with him if he has good support from his jungler. Hey Elaine, thoughts on reworking Anivia's mana cost? I don't think she needs to rework. I think there's a definite trade-off with her mana cost and her damage, and people have just been really I don't know. Anivia players feel... I think they're really entitled, because they're like, well, if every other if these other champions have unlimited resources, we should too. and I don't think that's good, because the trade-off exists for a reason, and blue buff was already way too strong in its current even in its current incarnation. I think it's too strong. So I don't think Anivia needs to be touched right now. I think she's still extremely good, and I'm sure if I talked to Froggen, he'd probably agree with me that Anivia is still extremely strong, and that the blue buff nerf probably didn't do that much. Sorry. I would pretty much never recommend Chalice on Anivia. I think tier is enough. Tier, you're already stinking 995 gold. You don't want to stink another, what is it, 890 gold for Chalice. Like, that's just overkill, in my opinion. Think about Lulu. I think she's really good. Really good support champion. Can you play Anivia then? Maybe. I'm probably going to start the game off with, like, something different. Dude, I'm not gonna random my AP mid, because if I get like an AD or something like I can't mid with, it would be pretty disastrous. God, sorry. You'll hear coughs a lot. So like I said before, pretend I'm Saint Vicious and you won't even notice anything. 300 CS in 24 minutes was in an online tournament, and it wasn't at Hanover, and it wasn't overlooked because people commented on that shit a lot. I got this t-shirt at Hanover. ESL sells this t-shirt, so they also sell like a support only t-shirt, and that was like, hey Scarra, give me one of those, and I'm like, I'll try that, I'll try. I didn't make it happen, and I didn't tell Nat that though, so maybe he still thinks I have a shirt for him, but I really don't. I feel like Trist's delayed jump is something that's good and bad. I think at this point it doesn't need to be changed. It's part of her kit. It's good in some situations because a delayed jump lets you get out after you've been stunned. Like if you get Veigar stunned, you can still jump. You can start the cast animation and he'll still jump out once you get Veigar stunned. It's actually kind of annoying. It happens for a lot of stuff. Like he disjoints, or not disjoints necessarily, but some CC like doesn't stick on him because he can pre-cast a W. But it's annoying in that like he can get hit with a knock-up while he's up in the air and just fall straight down. And like there's negatives and positives about it. As it is, I think it's okay. The t-shirt I got at Hanover. ESL sells these. I got one because the admin gave me one after I begged him. On my knees, I begged him. AP Tryndamere, man, is actually playable. AP Ribbon is awful. Best team comp for Cat. One where you're somehow giving them Morgana shield, but that never happens. So best champion to start with depends. Oh, want to learn jungle? Don't ask me. I have no idea what you can jungle with. Ooh, Q-pop. Okay. I ran out of water inside my Q. Like that's high elo problems right here. I will ban out some problematic junglers. I'm gonna go ahead and ask if people want a certain pick, because typically if I first pick, you don't really want to first pick your mid unless you're looking to practice against certain things. Okay, someone knows I'm in Q because no one just bans Veigar without knowing who's in Q. It's fucking Link. Okay. I got it. Okay, so Link decides to ban Veigar, and you know what? I'll play AP Blitz this game. I'll show you guys the power. I'll quickly set up my room page and probably go get some water because I don't want to die in the middle of this game. Okay, if people are confused, I'm not fucking around. Like, I've played 8 games of AP Blitz since the patch. 6 games. 6 to 8 games. I've won 4 of them, and in every game I've started Legendary except for 1. Which is hilarious, because people... No! I fucking hate Morgana. I will say though, I don't think that beats Blitz if he's not used to it. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some water. So, I'll be back. I actually walked outside and I saw my roommate playing NCAA. So if you guys hear any loud cursing and then like the sound of a controller breaking, don't be confused. It's just my roommate. Actually, I can't use the fucking search function for this. Bust a groove. There we go. I actually really like playing against Maokai's Blitz because the problem with ganking Blitz's Maokai is Blitz's Arcane Shift follows Maokai's Arcane Shift follows Flash. So if you start it and he flashes backwards into the tower, you're forced to flash out. But with Blitz, you're unable to flash out without the threat of a hook. I'm against Robert X. Lee as well. That's a notorious Blitzcrank player. I don't really know much of the people on my team. I know Everlasting. Played together a lot with him. We have a Nocturne. So a lot of AD here. AD / true damage-ish. Not so much magical damage though, which is a little bit scary. Actually, who is going mid? Is it Morgana? No, Pantheon's definitely top. Which is very strange because I think Olaf would crush Pantheon. And I think Pantheon got picked after Olaf, so it's a dangerous choice. Bottom lane's Caitlyn Janna. They'll probably do really well against Graves Taric. Graves Taric isn't running Exhaust, which I really think you need to be running Exhaust sometimes. Actually, I don't even think you need Flash from Taric. Just run Exhaust. It's better. Also, I'm gonna invade, and this is the strength of having a Blitzcrank. It means that when you have Blitz, you should always be able to get the upper hand in invades, because you can deposition. I start move speed Quints with MR Blues and Armor Yellows. That's me tanking lane. I don't really need MP5. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Wow, I took a lot of damage just running through the jungle here. I wanna wait right here. My base regen covering up most of my mistakes. I'll tell Top to leave because he doesn't need to be here. Yeah, very standard opening builds from pretty much everyone. I don't like the Vamp Scepter build, especially what happened with the nerf. It's a very dangerous starting build. I'd rather you just start Lifesteal Quints and then transition into something else. Like Lifesteal Quints and like Boots 3. I actually like that opening much better. I will run the long way around because I want to get to mid faster. I think they started at R blue, which is might be an issue for us, but I think we just ended up trading buffs, which is it's okay, not too much of a problem. So I take a lot of auto attack harass from the middle lane because I don't really have a ranged attack, so Blitz's laning is like subpar at best. I want to say be careful of top lanes. I give top lane a ping. You see, I don't take really too much damage from this type of harass, mainly because I have really high base health. You look at my base health at level 2, it's 710. You look at Morgana's base health, and it's 400, 500. I have almost 100 on Morgana. At the top die without an assist? What? How does that happen? I'm so confused right now. Oh god, I get bounds. I actually get hit with a lot of random magical damage, which sucks. I actually go ahead and buy, or you start using my health pots. I use my fist to last hit because it gives me a bigger... Pretty sure I just killed mid. People trying to fight Blitzcrank on top of the tower makes it very dangerous. Like, I don't know why people would do that. And this is why I say Blitz is very powerful on top of the tower. I missed a lot of last hitting though. Oh! Oh, I had the double buffs right there too. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out. Quickly buy parts of my Catalyst and go back to lane before mid gets back. So I'll buy a Ruby Crystal because I don't really need the max mana, and I'll buy 3 health pots. I'm ahead in lane already because mid made a fatal mistake of trying to get a bind on me and auto attack me and range a hook. With the shield, I'm giving about a 100 health life barrier, much higher than what people think at early levels, especially because I don't use mana in lane. At least much mana. Yeah. But my laning doesn't really get strong until around 6. And so a lot of times you'll just see me wait. Alright, here we go. Free CS. Whoa, bottom lane gets double killed. Which is very bad for me. I'm just safely CSing at my tower. All of my lanes have died. What? Usually my lanes don't die without jungle assistance, but top has died twice without jungle assistance. And bottom lane looks like it's getting trashed. Oh my god. And so she definitely had her hook up then. I need to hit level 6 before I can look to reliably harass her. Oh, I missed it, CS. I'm about one creep away from 6. So, one creep wave away from 6, sorry. Let me readjust my items. I always like having wards on 3. Small thing that I've always done. Oh, well. That didn't do much against me. I'll just double health pot here and I'll just last hit the tower. I am almost 6. And I know I'll get 6 before Morgana. That's a very big plus for me. Okay, I'm not going to catch that, so I'm not going to bother. Whoa! Whoa! He's crazy. Okay, so I missed the hook there. Trying to predict hooks at, like, close to that range is a little bit hard. I'm going to ulti these and back out. I'll tell my bottom lane to get out because I don't want them to get crushed by Morgana. Oh, actually Morgan's right here. Never mind. We have 450 450 to finish Catalyst. I'm going mid. CS difference, I'm down 10. But it's not too bad. Quite unsure how top is losing. 2-0. CS difference isn't too high, so it's still recoverable. But if he dies one more time in lane, the top lane is going to be a wash. And I wouldn't even want my jungle to go top, because it wouldn't be worth it. A lot of times when you're jungling, you have, like, you want to help the weakest lane, but sometimes the lane gets so weak that if you gank it, there's a risk that you die, or a risk that you just waste your time because he's not strong enough to follow up. I really hope they're watching what I'm doing here. Oh, really? Oh my god. So I go ahead and kill Robert X. Lee, but Morgana is coming down here now. Really want to kill Morg. Please let me get the kill. Yes, I get 3 kills, and I got a phone call, which I cannot pick up right now. So, drag that across. It's from Vancouver. Crazy. I will back out of bottom lane, pick up a Catalyst, and then pick up Sork Shoes. Think I have enough? Yes, I have enough. So the game's looking really good for me, but the rest of my team, not so much. And I'm not playing a champion that can hard carry. Blitzcrank's sort of like a utility carry mid. He sets up a lot of kills for your team, but he doesn't actually do much, like, outside of that. His damage is okay. It's just pretty strong burst damage, but nothing too consistent. They just do that to harass, because I've got a ton, absolutely ton of stuff. Or ton of mana, because I have blue buff. Sorry, not a ton of stuff. Oh. So Arthelon actually coming mid. My ulti's up in 8 seconds. He doesn't have much mana. Okay, that was a bad hook. Ah, that was also a bad hook. It sucks. My hook cooldown was not up for it. Oh, Nocturne also misses his Q, so that also is unfortunate. I want to get a ward up just so I can tell when top lane's roaming. So I'll go ahead and tell top lane that stuff is coming in his way. I'll just ulti out. Ooh. Okay, so he ultis. It's very dangerous to invade when you're behind. Like, I would never advise someone to invade when they're behind. Because I can just... Especially as like Blitz, I can just punch people. I don't know how many times I can tell this guy that I do not need it. Ooh, he's actually staying. Very, very dangerous to stay at that low health, but it's dangerous for me to stay as well. My ulti's up in 8 seconds. 4 seconds. A ulti, a hook, and that's all my mana. I'll go back. I buy Catalyst now. Oh, top has to flash out. So top, I know Nocturne's flash is going to be down for a couple minutes. I like getting Rod of Ages on Blitz because mana increases his survivability. So although he doesn't really need max mana, he scales off max mana. Oh my god. And I'm running up top here. He needs to throw. Oh! Wow! He missed both of them with that. If he had hit any of them, we would have killed. 100%. Even if he hit both of them and they had to stay, we would have killed. Sucks. My passive is messing up my last hitting. I maxed W second because mobility is very key on playing Blitz. You need to be very mobile at all times. Because he's a melee champion. Most of his skills are for melee stuff. Oh, so I see Blitz coming in. That's not good. Ooh, that was a little bit risky. I definitely overextended there trying to come around. I didn't realize that a Nocturne or no one else was close and I was too far in. So my death there gave up drag. That was really late. Wards. He's gonna get bound here. Yep. Yeah, Tarek should have warded earlier because Nocturne ult was indeed up, so he could have stolen and suicided for it. And that's actually the best idea, is to steal and suicide. So I get a kill on that guy. I have red buff, so this might be interesting. Oh, wow. No, I can't get the kill. Oh, does he get it? Oh, he can't get it either. Oh, I have to run out. Oh my god, so he still has flash. We really missed the kill on Morg there. That sucks. I could have maybe flashed for him earlier. Oh, that really, really sucks. We just got kited too fast. A lot of that kiting was only possible because of Janna passive. Because Janna passive makes everyone on the team like slightly faster than your team. So Graves did have boots too, but with Janna passive, you're able to do a lot of things that you can without it. Top just keeps dying. 6-1. 0-4 top lane. 0-4 bottom lane. 0-8 bottom lane actually. This isn't a game that I can reliably carry. I don't even know if I was playing an actual champion if I could carry it, because of the 4 kills on my team, I've gotten all 4, which usually means to me that something's bad is happening in my other lanes and inside my jungle. Just everywhere on my team, something bad is happening. I do finish off my Rod of Ages. I want to get level 11 before I look to do something crazy, but I might not get that chance because it looks like Morgana wants to roam. But yeah, Blitz base health is very high, much higher than I originally thought, which is a lot of the reason why he's so innately tanky in lane. Ah, screwing up my last hits. Oh, oh. Oh my god, I missed it. I feel like I'm slowly teaching the world how to dodge blitz crank hooks one game at a time. My Ignite's up in 7 seconds. Oh, thank god they killed him. That's the first kill without me. So, that's the first kill on my team that I haven't gotten, I should say. Slowly pushing the lane. Ooh, I actually want to go in. Okay, no, top dies to that. I wanted to go in, but I can't. Olaf keeps dying top lane. It's not something that's fixable. That's kind of like a player skill discrepancy. Because it looks like he died without any any assistance from the jungler multiple times. And when that occurs, it usually means you've either been counterpicked or you're just less skilled than the other player. Like some of the times it's luck, but usually all the times people say it's luck, it's not. Just ulti here for CS. Actually, ooh, he does a lot of... Whoa, he has frozen already? What is his... Oh, he's 404. I didn't even realize he was that decked. Kind of sad that Middle decides to buy MR, because I am the only AP on this team, and it looks like he's about to die. Where's the jump? He doesn't even need jump. Wow. That's not good. Oh, they're looking to cut me off. Oh god. There are some very deep wards in this game. Deep in the fact that they got placed pretty deep. Okay, so I get a kill, or we pick up a kill on one person. Can I get a kill on another? Maybe, maybe not. Hook. I need back out. Oh no, I'm gonna die here. Crap. Playing way too dangerous here. He has frozen. There's no way. I don't think my team can come back from this, because that one frozen negates so much damage from our team. We'll see if Everlasting Clean that was the worst axe. That's a really bad axe. If that axe had hit any of the two players right here, he may have been able to catch up. But he not only threw a bad axe, he also stepped in the trap. There's no way for him to follow up after that. Bottom lane, 1 in 5. CS numbers, yeah, okay, he's still really far behind on CS. Pantheon, with his 90 score, actually deciding to rush Last Whisper. I'll shove out mid real quick. And we might actually... No, okay, we can't do much damage on this tower. Olaf actually wanting to do dragon, but it's very dangerous. Ah! Okay, never mind. That's super dangerous, actually. Super dangerous. Dragon's still doing so much damage to him. Actually, pick up Robert X. Lee. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, I can't run in that way. I have to run out. I don't even know if I can run out this way. Ooh, that's not good. But I do pick up the oracles. Oh god, please don't kill me. Oh god, he knew I was gonna go for Caitlyn. Where's Tarek? I want to see the overall item level of my team. Olaf does have a frozen mallet. He's able to at least keep some kind of uptime on someone once he gets to them. Pantheon with the last Whisper Rush really doesn't make much sense to me. But he's winning, so I guess it doesn't matter if it makes sense or not. We have Maokai looking to build a Wits. He's almost done with his Wits. He's already got super tanky with Frozen Heart. Bottom lane dies. So I have 1-7, 1-7, 1-4, 2-5. This is one of those games where it feels like there's not much I could have done in terms of being able to carry. Okay, I think I'm gonna back out because bottom lane itching to come mid, maybe? Mid lane has no mana. God. Ah, what a bad pull. Have 7 seconds. I will back out here. I don't think I want to stay. Oh, I wish I could clear that. Oh! He ran away too fast. I used R to clear the back line so I can get a free grab, but the movement of Pantheon was too good. Oh, he took it. I hate hook hitbox sometimes. If it's very close, the hook will hit something that's right next to you. Oh! Oh my god, okay, so I wouldn't have lived anyways. I think there's about 2 godlike people, maybe 3 on the opposing team. It's 10-31, so I can pretty safely say that this game is lost. What is this? Okay, wow, that's a long text message. I will read that in a bit. I will vote yes in the surrender vote. I don't think we can come back from this. Even though I did well this game inside my lane, it just seemed like we lost control throughout the map. And when that happens, you don't really have a chance. Our surrender vote actually did not go off. And I hit a trap on my way. Whoops. I'm close to my large rods, so I'll quickly shove out this and get gold for my large rods. So I have enough for large rod and a ward. Large rod's a big boost up because it is 80 AP. Kenkai or Moth. At least everyone on their team has died once. That's one thing I can say. I can give Caitlyn, but with Morgana support, Morgana might have to be sleeping for that to happen. Oh god. Oh god, someone's dead. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So we get Caitlyn, and I run out. Oh, actually, can I deal with... Oh, no. Morgan's there. Okay, so... This was a bad idea. Why did I stay? Ah. What was that ult? I don't think he could have killed it anyways. It was 400 health. I don't think it's splash. Residual splash does enough. But still... And Tarek just comes in to die. Where's my forfeit? I'm looking for it. Tarek is 0-11. Ooh, can we follow up on this? I'm running as fast as possible. I have a level 5 overdrive. I think Maokai can 1v1 him, and yeah, he can. Oh my god. But, there's no way he can get out of this alive. I don't think. Oh, he's running toward Morg, so maybe. Oh, I lose my positive track. Can they get the double kill? Oh, wow. If he got out of there alive, I would have been very sad. The Graves ultis this game have been very good. Very, very good. Wow. It doesn't matter at this point. This game's already a wash. There's the chance that we can come back would only occur if maybe like Caitlyn DCs, and then we steal Baron. Like those two things having to happen at the same time. I think Tarek went AFK as well, so. I can't clear waves well. Yeah, Tarek is just standing there. I'm unsure what he's doing. Got it! Got it! I get my Rabadons off that. I can start building toward my Lich Bane as well. I shouldn't finish this Lich Bane though. Yeah, Tarek is DC'd or like just left the game. So it's already a 4v5 now. I kinda want to 1v1 this guy. Here it comes. Yay! So I get another kill, I pick up my level 16. My ulti now does a lot of damage. 830, 850 damage. We have a mid Tarek that's still kind of not doing anything. But he's not gone, because the surrender vote isn't 3-1 yet. So it just seems like he left. Come in, ulti that. They did Baron. I'm kind of just waiting for this guy to die. The good thing is my ulti is strong enough to one-shot the entire minion wave outside the super minion. And since it's a 20-second cooldown, I can just do that to farm. Ah, I thought he'd still keep coming. No. We have to give up this turret. We might be able to make a stand on this turret depending on if my teammate will come back for it. I do not think he will, though. Wow, that guy is super tanky. About 3,000 health. I actually have more health than he does. Blitz base health is crazy. Oh, well, I think he dies. And I don't know why he went all in on me, because my ulti does, my passive does so much. Does that kill? No, I'm still good. I'm still safe. Run out a little bit. They're not coming close enough for me to hook. I will buy as much AP as I humanly can. Yes. Bade the shield. I don't think I can do anything else though. Okay, no, I can't do that. What a silly game. I might have been able to carry with another champion. But I thought I did pretty well. Just the team did not do as well as I had hoped. Let me quickly... I purposely don't talk until ads finish just because I don't like people missing stuff. I certainly know if I'm watching a stream, I don't like it when people talk. I will say that I would like to go cat this game, but the AP carry pick is still available. I don't know what I want to play. There are certain champions I like to play mid, but all of them are pretty silly. I'll play cat this game. I'll let them counterpick me, and we'll see how badly I get counterpicked. Let me switch out my masteries real quick. I picked 3 brute force because AD helps me last hit, and it skills better for cat. Link already saying he's gonna counterpick me now, and LeBlanc is probably the best counterpick that exists for cat. What? So it looks like Link is playing Corki. There is no LeBlanc pick. Actually, Jax gets picked up. for top Nunu gets picked up. Maybe a support, maybe a mid. If it's mid Nunu, I'll have a lot of issues as well. And that's the shirt. I think this is the shirt. Yeah, this is the shirt. It's a little bit expensive. I'm glad I got this shirt though. This is very, very nice. I get another Nocturne this game. I'm hoping this Nocturne does a little bit better than the last one. Well, just in general, I'd like my team to do better than my last team. But I feel like that might be asking too much, so I just hope my team doesn't feed horribly in the laning phase. I'm picking a champion that can hard carry if I get kills. So if I do pick up kills this game, I just need my team to somewhat live in the laning phase so I can come back and beat people. I don't think with a Caitlyn lane, bottom lane will die. There's a lot of mobility and a lot of safety that comes with picking a Caitlyn. She's a very safe champion, especially for laning, so I should have no issue with that lane. Is this a Volibear? What? Whoa, okay, so we have a Volibear support? And this is what I mean when I say people don't read enough. So in chat, we have 2 people who vied for top, and no one realized that, like, one of the people didn't read. So we have issues with our team comp looking like shit. Like this. Shouster's saying he won't support, so we have a support Volibear now, which is just... it's crazy. Why do I even play these games? Ugh. Okay. Oh my god, still have the cold. I'm against the jungle Nunu. Okay. We have... what the heck is this? A jungle Poppy? Maybe? Double jungle with Vlad? Oh, Corky's middle. They have a counter jungle Poppy with a solo Vladimir. I think we're gonna lose this game. I'll be honest. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, I blew a health bot too. Okay, so that was a really bad start for me. Not only did I start pick up E, I also picked up Q. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I thought we were gonna invade the red side, but I guess I was a little bit too upfront with that. Very silly. It's completely my bad though. I can't pull this. And who did I give first blood to? I gave first blood to Corky, who can now start Adoran's Blade. Or even... What? Oh, I see how it is. He's playing AP Corky this game. Which is hilarious, actually. He still does a lot of damage to this poke. I just stay back. Until level 2, I do not have my bouncing blade. He throw down fire so I'd run through and I take extra damage. What a silly champion. Okay, Nintendo's about to die. Yep. And that's why I said I thought we were gonna lose this game. He's really going to... And he got blue buff as well! Oh, this is gonna be so hard for me. So ridiculously hard. What? Why would he even try to run... If Spam Happy going in bottom, I don't know where Yo-Yo C is. I'm behind 3 CS mid. My bottom lane seems to be doing well, at least the AD carry. So that's good. I constantly reposition myself to get an advantage when I Shumpo in. Ooh, 5 CS behind, and I'm still only level 3, ugh. That actually does a lot of damage, actually. More than I expected. But in the meantime, I will just last hit stuff under tower. Nothing too crazy. All the last hits, actually. Mid still having blue is an issue for me. Especially because I only started 2 pots. I had to avoid harass quite a bit. Wow, that's insane. Oh, he hits me with that. And I missed the CS there. Ugh. We have a lot of people at bottom. This blue buff, man, I cannot do anything. Kind of just slowly waiting for the blue buff to disappear and for me to be able to get some CS off it. Mid CS is very, very bad for me. Is that Vladimir? Yeah, Vladimir is going bottom. You can't... Because Caitlyn's just doesn't do as much damage as other AD's bottom. There might be a little bit of a... I don't think she can push out Vlad if he starts Cloth 5. And he did not start Cloth, really. So that's surprising, actually, that he didn't start Cloth. And middle... actually not going back. It's also surprising. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I tried to get for the W bounce. Oh, that was really bad on my part. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so I'm actually 0-2 in lane because that big one hitbox is insane. So Volibear actually did save me with a clutch heal, and I just threw away his save, which is probably pretty bad. Top lane dying 1v1, wow. CS 2-level disadvantage top? Wow, he farms out the entire wave.
If you insist.
I am gonna wait for him to. Oh wow, he's gonna get blue, isn't he? Yep. I have to wait for him to Valkyrie before I go in on him for the most part, because if I decide to go in at a bad angle, he can just either Valkyrie out or his Valkyrie might actually kill me. In the most random way, his Valkyrie might actually kill me. He doesn't have much sustain though, but he has a large rod. Ooh, he does a lot of damage though. I got the healing debuff on him as he popped his pot, so it's worth the trade for me. I'll try to keep constantly harassing him. I have Yo-Yo C up here. I will double pot here and see if it works out. Please fling, please fling, please fling. Yes, okay. Very good fling. He actually takes the last hit there. It's very surprising. We should definitely go for this right now. This is a very good idea because we just killed one of their junglers. Their second smite still exists, but middle is a little bit behind. Oh, Spam actually coming in as well. Oh, what was that? I don't want to chase. I will go back mid and try to farm this out. I have enough gold for a revolver now. CS value is really low mid, and top is fine. So the only problem with CS is that I died middle, and I'm behind CS by quite a bit. The one thing I always had issues about with this game is that there's a delayed attack animation on melee creeps and range creeps, even cannon creeps. It's delayed because wow, he stopped my back. It's I don't know why they made it that way. It does make last hitting kind of weird. When I first started playing this game, it was very confusing why I kept missing last hits because of the way that the attack is delayed. It's not the same as the cast animation. Like the minute the ranged minion hits it with a ball is not when the damage applies. It actually applies about half second later, and that gets really confusing if it's like you're even now, like I've gotten used to it by now, but even after like 100 games I still had issues when I was leveling just because the last hits in this game were so confusing to me. I buy my revolver to stay in lane better, and mid is actually 3-1, 3-0. I mean, sorry, all of this, that's probably my fault. So no one to blame but myself. Top lane dies 1v1 yet again, actually. Oh, I really want these kills, but cannot get them. I would really like double buffs there. Top lane is probably where they should focus the most because it seems like that's the lane that's having the most issues right now. See Spam Happy and Yo-Yo C coming in, both having 1 gold per 5 each. They're both building their second gold per 5 as well. A ward over this angle. This side is already warded because my team is actually doing really well. My team's actually carrying me really hard right now. Where is Yo-Yo C? Please get where's the E? Where's the E? Okay, so there we go. I pick up 1 kill to help me try to snowball this game back in my favor. We seem to be doing pretty well in all of our lanes. I'm still worried about this bottom lane though. And luckily the bottom lane didn't start with cloth 5 like he should have. Had he started cloth 5, I'm actually pretty sure the bottom lane would have had much more issues. Oh, I actually went in on that. Whoa, the damage over time dot doing more damage than my harass. What a silly game this is right now. That harass. I wanted to go in off that, but it's way too much harass for me to take. He is running Ignite as well, so if I go in on that, I'll probably have a lot of... Oh, he saved a big one, actually. Oh, I can't go in on that. I wanted to try, but was too far away once he flashed over. Oh, so effed. Or am I? Actually, I probably still am. Even trying to outplay him like that, I couldn't do it. If I had maybe another ward, that would have worked out for me, but I didn't. So I'll buy 2 wards in this back. What's the game so far? Corky has 4 kills, Jack's actually having 3 kills. What is our top lane building? What? Usually you only build 4 Dorans. More than 2 Dorans if you're losing lane awfully. Wow, so even though like CS isn't that far behind, the fact that he had to waste a lot of gold on 4 Dorans is very bad. Oh wow, he does so much damage. I'll back out right now. Does he already have his Rabadon? No, but he's picking up his Rabadon. It's probably going Lich Bane. Lich Bane scales off his passive really well. I had to back right there because it just took too much damage just to heal. And usually I don't back to heal if I have the items I have right now, but kind of had to. I'm kind of confused why he thinks top lane is gonna die, top tower is gonna die. Because top tower is at 80% health, maybe 80% plus. I'll stay mid. Oh, this is not good. It looks like no one's following, so no one was close enough to follow up on that. I'm very glad about that though. 4 people mid. We need Nautilus. What was that? I'm so confused. I shuffled in the middle of that and Poppy knocked me out. All the way. That confuses me so much. Both the spells went off at the same time, and it just seems like Poppy's overpowered mine. Pushed me back all the way from over here, way back here from where I originally went. I'm almost level 11 now, so I want to try to come back with the power of my ulti. Ward over the top. Corky's coming back soon, so Yo-Yo see Half-Life knows he can't contest. And this is warded, isn't it? Corky has getting a Rabadons at 16 minutes. It's 5-2 right now, doing very, very well. Oh, Zobata making a really bad move right there. The issue with what he did is that when you're following someone like Vlad, you really need to click the ground, because as soon as Vlad pulls, the champion itself disappears, so you automatically stop. So when you're queuing towards someone, you always want to also be spamming attack move on the ground, or just right clicking the ground on the way up. But he potentially could have gotten away had we not had like 4 people there and blowing ultimates and stuff. I think Robert actually is dead as well. Yes, he is. I will back out at this point. I have enough for Gunblade, and that's really my big buy. As soon as I get Gunblade, I get much more powerful. So I've come back a little bit from where I was at a huge deficit. Top lane tower falling right now, which is good. Spam Happy level 8. I'm kind of glad they decided to run like non-standard stuff, because it means that I can actually like come back from my deficit. Whereas if they were running like AD Corky mid, I would probably be screwed, because I already gave away too much free stuff early. Oh, I can run top. So I am on my way top. Jack's actually coming as well. Oh, he missed his flash over the wall because the Gunblade's slow. Can I get it? Can I get it? Maybe. He does not have boots too. Does not have another tower. How did he let... Oh my god. Okay, so I get a kill there, but Corky's probably on the hunt. I ward on over and I get out. I know his Valk's gonna be up soon, so I decided to make the better judgment call and use my flash over the wall, because there's no way I'm getting out. Corky with Lichbane just pretty much one-shot my team. They were all at low health though, so it's okay. I will pick up... Oh wow, he's screwed. This is very dangerous. He is definitely screwed. I will pick up a Negatron here and some wards. Actually, he gets out. I forgot that Q gives you a 50% move speed bonus. Robert actually overstaying is welcome there. Gonna type his name in all caps. Make him know that I'm watching his every move. I want to push in mid, but not anything I can guarantee. Ooh, can I come in? I will back out, because I just see 2 people coming in from this side as well. Shuffle the Nintendo to safety. Oh wow. Actually having to back out here because there's way too many people. We are gonna give up kills here. Quite a lot of kills. Oh my god, I should have backed out farther. Wow. I knew he was actually potentially coming out, which is why I left this tower. But he went even farther than that. Yeah. Oh. Well, He gets the kill. Jarvan running 4 dormant towards the Atmas. That build, what the f... I guess he does have a lot of armor with this build. He has 167. Oh, Link actually decided to buy a tier. I don't think he really needed to do that. I don't think his mana consumption was that high to where he had to buy a tier. We should back out. Oh my, no, I don't want to chase. This is a horrible idea. That I just feel like people are gonna come in and we're all gonna die. Robert misses a flash bottom, but it still picks up the kill. And I have to back out because I see Jackson. He's pretty mighty right now. We have 2 people at 60 MR from their team. I'll probably pick up an Abyssal, or right now there's... I want to get an Abyssal because I feel like it's the best item. But the Zhonya's active is very good for me. We're gonna die. Ooh, I needed to get out, and I did get out, actually. Oh! Oh my god, the big ones always kill me! We traded 2 for 2 there, which is actually fine, because Robert actually lives, and we lose our support Volibear. Oh, Yo-Yo stepping on that Caitlyn trap proves to be fatal for him, I think. Finally, our Jarvan comes down. I wanted him earlier because I wanted to force a 4v5, and he wanted to farm top, which is not good. He actually bought a red pot. That's a pretty good comment, starting to look like a J5, dang. So now we force Dragon again, and this time should have much better results. We get a drag for free, and that's good. We need Dragon to start quickly moving ahead of their team. I think with double jungle there's big weaknesses with double jungle. One of the main weaknesses with double jungle is that when you force a team fight, you're down 2 summoners that don't do anything when you're double jungling. And that's something that's always an issue when you have... Oh, wow. Can I catch? Cannot catch. Luckily, Corki is AP because he evaporates so fast. With us actually having a dedicated AD, these teamfights go much easier as long as she stays alive. Corki now having the Lich Bane now, which might actually cause issues because Lich Bane does a lot of damage. Way more damage than people realize because it scales with Corki's passive because it's considered whatever, physical damage as well, I'm pretty sure. So it just does bucket loads of damage. Can I catch? That's the real question. The answer, probably not. He pops the Shirelius. No way I can catch if that comes out. Everyone is coming, so there's no reason to stay here. Okay, so we're just gonna die. Whoa, what is this? I probably shouldn't have gone back in. Can he get out in time? There's a red buff, actually. Oh, no. He gets out in time, luckily. I've the option of going Abyssal here. I kind of want to get Zonias, but I don't have enough gold to be able to pick up a reliable Zonias here. Like, I have to wait 100 gold to get the large rod. So, at least in my perspective, Abyssal is the best item I can get right now. Why? Oh my god. So, we lose Baron here, I think. Maybe. Baron might just kill everyone. Nope. They have a smite. Yeah, I don't know why we chased so far here. As soon as I realized that we chased that far, like, Caitlyn getting caught is what sealed the deal. Caitlyn can't ever get caught as her AD carry, especially at this point in the game, or else we just lose stuff like Baron off the bat. I kind of got baited by that Jarvan ult to go in, because I thought that we were just going to go back and go in off it, but apparently that was a really stupid idea by me. Corki having 500 AP now, doing a lot of damage. Finally, Jarvan picking up Frozen, but he needs some sort of MR, because they have 4 MR, 5 MR. Volibear having double gold per 5 in Aegis. Spam happy with a Trinity Force already. Yeah, they're like, double jungle wouldn't work if we had played this well, but we gave away way too much early, and we just gave away a Baron. He has Rylai's and Will. He doesn't actually have a large item, like, he doesn't have many items. He just has, like, 2. Wow, okay, so he kills my ward as I place it, and we're getting poked by Corki right now. Corki poke actually not that strong. I try to bounce my heal over there. I get exhausted going in there, actually. And I just back out. Oh, wow. Oh, so much damage from Corki right now. But I have enough to buy my large rod. I'm going to pick up Zonia's so I can survive when I go in. We still have a, like, I don't think we're out yet. I definitely don't think we're counted out yet. But just the fact that they have Jax and Poppy is a big issue for us. Like, the Corki is cute and all, but he doesn't do too much. He mainly just spams rockets and hopes to God that he doesn't die when people initiate on him. It's really the fact that Poppy can get to our back line and just kill us. Jarvan's not with us again, so we keep having to force these fights that are not on good terms for us. But we pick off 2, which is very nice. Maybe you could pick off more. I just want to push mid. Like, really, really hard. Getting picked at this stage of the game is horrendous. Because even if one person dies, it means you lose a tower. If up to 2 people die, that means you can potentially lose multiple towers and maybe even maybe even a nexus. If even 2 people die, like that's depending on what 2 people, it could be a lot of issues. Wise. Oh wow. I need Jarvan here. Why is Jarvan still top? Is why I'm confused. Why would he come in after we all leave is another issue. I guess he gets a kill. Yes, he's pretty tanky, but still, very bad idea. And Caitlyn gets picked here, so we die. Luckily, I get the Gunblade off. I save one of our supports. At least that's pretty good. We lose this for sure. 100% we lose this inhib. We should be okay for the Nexus, but this is assuming that me or the other player doesn't die. Yeah, they can't push past this, so they can only get the inhib, and that's it, I want to say. Oh, I can't get any more. They might not even be able to get the inhib, actually. Wow, Spam Happy zoning me from using my ulti. Just run in and use my ulti off that. We should counter shove. I've really wanted this Jarvan to be in fights, like, and he just has not been in many fights. And that's partially my fault, because I haven't made it like super clear that he needs to get rid of top. I just kind of assumed that he eventually would rotate away from top to something else, but that assumption obviously not working out. I have to back out because there's a lot of damage. What is this? This stream just start up behind me or something? I have to go over up top. Oh, Baron actually being up. What is that? It is just playing at too loud volume. What the? Whatever, I had to turn that off because that is playing way too loud for me to be able to handle right now. Somehow the volume accidentally increased like a bajillion times. So Jarvan stays around and just does nothing. Okay. Please get a kill here. Maybe pick up 3. Oh my god. Oh, Corky picking up the double after that. That Corky's really decked right now. He is 18 and 2? 18-6, sorry, not 18-2. That'd be a little bit crazy. But Corky doesn't even have Void Staff, doing a lot of damage. I get to pick up my Hourglass though, and that's really all I was looking forward to. So once I get this, I can go for Rabadons and switch over Hourglass to my 2. How does he die solo? I don't think Caitlyn needs to be too afraid, but if she yeah, okay, so they trade 1 for 1. She kept getting hit by rockets on the way there, and the Valkyrie did half her health. So that kind of sucks. The game is still very equal though. Or even, I should say, not equal. The game will come down to who gets picked less. I think the next pick will decide the game, whichever team gets it. If they get a pick, we lose another inhib, and we lose the game. If we get a pick, we can potentially take 2 inhibs. One in one in top and one in middle. And oh wow, I canceled my own ulti early there. Oh, that was a really bad flag toss. Because you have to lead with flag. It's fine. I will back out here. That was a pretty bad ulti cancel by me. A little bit too spammy in the sense that I was pressing E because I wanted to be able to get on him. I wanted to E to him before I pressed R. I kind of hit the buttons at the same time, and stuff like that happens when you do that. Caitlyn 6 and 7 really needs to be building a Last Whisper though. Flashes for nothing. Nintendo Zave, just DC'd. Okay, so I guess we lose the game because our initiator slash tank just DC'd, so we can't do anything without that. Our inhib respawns, and this would be the ideal time for us to actually defend. They get 2 free inhibs off this, and we can't stop them. So, I don't know why Shousters decides that it's a good idea to go in on him right there, because that sounds like an awful idea, actually. The Jarvan decides to just ulti one person. We don't get the kill on him either. We just end up wasting the ulti. In this game, very, very silly. It looks like they're just gonna back out, not go for the top, not get greedy, which is what we needed. Like, we needed them to get greedy at this point, because as a 4v5, the only way we can come back is if they get greedy. I can't go back yet because I need about 600 to my large rod. This is dangerous for me because I'm actually in a position where I could get killed because I'm overextended, but I need the gold and I need to be able to push them before they get to... Oh boy. Oh boy. How do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out? Ooh, this is an interesting way to get out. Okay, let me see if I can get out this way. So I will run and suicide these guys. How did Shousters die? That's the real question. Ah, I cannot believe we lost this game. And sure, like, people may have played bad, including me and like everyone else on this team. But we could have made it work had it not been a 4v5. And it just seems like I hate it when games go to 4v5s because it's never a good game. Even if you win, whether you win or lose, it's never a good game. DCs, man. DCs. Commercials are done. Uh, I'm not gonna play stuff that I don't play. Like, I don't play other lanes, so asking me to play... I may play top lane and jungle a little bit, but asking me to play like certain ADs is kind of silly. No, I'm sick. I got sick from Hanover. Everyone got sick from Hanover. Freaking even like... in 5 got sick from Hanover. Heimer, I could play, but I don't own on this account, so I can't play. Why is a flippy haircut? I don't know what that means. And no, I won't ask him. Is he more mid for us? Maybe. I think this game I want to play something more traditional. One of my more carry mids. Cat was good. If I hadn't played that like super badly, a game would have been pretty easy for us. I was kind of hoping that we could force. The issue with Cat is that like she needs someone to go in before her, and we didn't really have that. Like if Nautilus went in, they didn't do it. They didn't like he doesn't cause enough pressure by himself for him to not target me. They needed Nautilus and Jarvan to go in at the same time, and Jarvan kind of didn't interact with the team till 40 minutes in. And by then we had a DC, so the game was over. I will explain subscription things later, or I will type out something for subscription things probably tomorrow. I plan on getting everything done with subscriptions, donations, and as well as the 2 contests I'm holding by tomorrow. So I really want to get those done. I've been kind of slacking on them in the last couple days. Because I had like an assignment due for one of my classes, like I haven't really been thinking on it. But for the most part, subscriptions is just, I don't want to make it like you subscribe or you donate because like you get something. Like it should be more like you do that because you support the stream, and that's really what I'm going for. So the rewards for subscriptions will be probably this weekend. I'll give somewhere around 3 or 5 people the ability to have me do whatever I want, or whatever they want, I should say. It could be small. It could be like they want me to be on my friends list, or it could be something like they want me to do something like sing a song or like wish someone happy birthday from across the world, and I'll do that for people. And that's what I'm planning on doing for subscribers. So right now I think I have about 30 subscribers. So tomorrow when I wake up, I'll get some stuff done. I'll type all the stuff out. I'll get it officially on paper, and I will then choose 3 subscribers, I think is what I decided to do, 3 to 5. I'll do it on the 3rd week of every month, and on the last week, and I'll take a week to prepare and for them to get back to me, because some people are slow, and obviously I don't want to rush people. So on the last week of every month, I'll do like a drawing in the middle of my stream and be like, well, this is interesting. I'll do whatever people ask me to do. Kind of like a blank check kind of deal. And that's what I'll be calling it, I think. Or pretty much like a make me do anything. But I have the ability to veto if the thing is too crazy. Like I won't. I don't know. Like I won't sing you songs in like a dinosaur outfit with like a cat hat on or something. Like that's too crazy. I don't like Sion. I think Sion's really boring to play. He's very one-dimensional. There's not much you can do you can do about him. It's entirely just put up your shield, stun, blow your shield, and that's it. Akali's got a really she's an assassin, so she has to be given a good lane for her to be able to kill. So she can only be used as a counter pick. Victor's okay. I don't think he's as strong as Cass in any way. Cass brings a lot more than Victor could ever bring. I think Victor, if they keep buffing him, he might be strong. Like, I know he's strong now, but he has a strong lack of team utility, and you need that from your solo mid. What do you do with your winnings from Hanover? Okay, people seem to get this conception that we get prize money as soon as the tournament ends. No. We usually get prize money like 2 to 4 months after the event. Like, I still don't have prize money from IEM New York. And I don't have prize money from, like, MLG. And that's been, God knows how long. That's been a while, right? So I don't have prize money for that. And I got prize money from IPL, and that's tossed in my bank somewhere, where I'm slowly accruing, like, negative interest. That's what it feels like. Talent's only a situational counter pick. He counters a lot of champions mid, or a certain amount of champions mid, but you need to be careful because a lot of champions can start Cloud 5 and armor yellows and just get yourself killed. I don't have money at this house, so I can't do that. I wouldn't... Even if I could tell you, I think I can tell you how much I make monthly for streaming. I wouldn't. Like, there's no reason to, really. I understand you could be curious, but it's in my benefit not to reveal that. I will say, though, I don't make enough to make a living. At least I didn't last month. We'll see how the next months pan over, because I've been getting progressively more viewers as I've been streaming, so I might get enough next month to actually, like, pay rent plus utilities plus food, but somehow I doubt that. I like APS Windmill. I think it's a lot of fun, but he's a long ramp-up time. He's got global presence, so he's got, like, Lux's global presence. Like, you can't afford to do Dragon or buffs if Lux is on the map, because she can potentially just take them all. I think subscriptions are $4.99. I actually looked around to see if I could change it to $3.50, but I decided against it because that's just silly. I'd like to though, but it'd be silly. What's your favorite dance move? Dude, I don't know. Do you just not like her? What? Oh, I have no idea what that question is too. I can play Ahri, but I feel like she's not my best champ. She's okay. Like, I think a lot of people overestimate the power of Ahri. Because a lot of players I see don't roam with her correctly. There has to be, you have to be able to roam with Ahri to make her successful. And a lot of people sit mid and just farm, and I feel like that's really silly. 350 is just like a joke. Like a random joke. I do have 6,300 IP now, but oh, okay, so I popped. I was actually considering buying brands, but ugh. I guess not. I am probably against Link again, I think. And so we see a Shen ban. I'm doing very standard Lee Sin into Shaco, probably. If Shaco gets banned, I'll probably go Lee Sin into... I'm with the same people I play with from last game. Or these top three were in my last game. I have the Caitlyn from 2 games in a row, and I have the Jax from last game, who's snowballed really hard off Jarvan. Alright, someone asked me to ban Italy, and I'll go ahead and ban Main. And they banned Shaco for me, actually, so I have to deal with that. I want to ban Urgot, but... Huh. I'll ban Udyr. I'll pick something against this. Yeah, Link has been wanting to try this AP Blitz. I'm actually curious if he'll lock in. Because if he does lock in, Oh, man. Oh, he had the AP Blitz, and then he didn't go for it. I'm always at a loss because I never feel like I know what I want to play. I know what's good against Lux, but I don't really feel like playing what's good against Lux, if you know what I mean. I'll play Ari. It's been a while since I played Ari, so I'm not the greatest Ari player, but I feel like my Ari is more than passable, so... And if anything, if it's really bad, you can just laugh at it, and I won't care, because I know my Ari is not the greatest. Okay, that's good. And it auto-locked Urgot. I should have third banned Urgot. I don't like playing against Urgots in solo queue, because they tend to beat my bottom lane really badly. Spam Happy again, going for the top... Top Poppy.